Hi everyone. Tonight I'll be making crispy air fryer canned potato chips. What all goes into the crispy air fryer canned potato chips? 1 can sliced potatoes, 1 tablespoon avocado or olive oil, 1/2 teaspoon salt and pepper or to taste. So let's begin. Alright, so I was not really pleased with the idea that the air fryer potato chips did not turn out crispy. So I'm thinking it was probably either the temperature was not hot enough or I did not cook them long enough. I had another can of potatoes and so I am going to give it another shot. I'm not going to add all the seasonings that I did last time. I'm just going to be doing salt and pepper chips. So I have my 1 can of sliced potatoes. I have 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. I've already drained and rinsed and patted dry the potato slices, and I'll put them in a bowl. These are also a little bit thicker than your standard potato chip. That might make a difference too as to how long it takes before they get crisp. I'm going to put in my 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, my 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and my 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And carefully mix that until it's thoroughly mixed. And careful not to break the potato chips. We want them all coated with the pepper and the salt and the oil. All right, so we're going to turn it on, air fry. We want preheat and we want turn. It said 12 to 15 minutes. I'm going to go with, I think I'll start with 16 minutes and then see how it goes. And then at 8 minutes, we'll turn it over and we'll hit start. All right, so it is preheated. We'll put in our liner. That helps for easy cleanup. Put in our chips. Do not touch the side of the air fryer. You will get burned. And I'm thinking also that I may spritz the chips with oil at the turning point. I haven't decided yet. Depends on how it looks with the difference in the temperature of 400 and the difference of time, which is 16 minutes. I do want to find a good crisp potato chip this way, and like I said, these are a little bit thicker. And another thing I think I'm going to do is I'm going to let them cool a little bit before I try them. Because you don't eat your potato chips hot. I don't want them too crowded because then they won't be able to cook to the best potential. So I'm just going to put the bigger ones in and not any of the half ones. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. I've got a few left. I'm not going to use that. That also could have been a reason why they did not get crisp. All right, so back to the air fryer to cook for 16 minutes. So it's 400 degree Fahrenheit. It is counting down. As soon as it gets to 8 minutes, it'll tell me to turn the food. So they're not looking like they're browning at all. We'll flip them over. Well, maybe. Anyway, I don't know why they're not. It might be the different seasonings that I had. I don't know. They're browning on the edges a little bit, but I'm going to keep cooking them until they get brown. Can't be a crispy chip if they're not browned, right? Right. They still look fairly wet. I don't know whether I need to spritz them with more oil or not, but I think I will give them a small spritz. But it's really strange because the other ones I did were cooking at 390, and when I flipped them, they were more brown than this. You can tell that they're starting to get cooked. All right, so I'm going to do a quick spritz on them with some olive oil. And back in the air fryer to go for the last 8 minutes, and then we'll check it again. All right, so they cooked for the total of 16 minutes. They still aren't brown and crispy like I thought. I'm actually going to turn them back over again, spritz them with more oil, and cook them for another 4 minutes. We are definitely going to make these crispy. We are going to hit on, air fry. We don't want preheat this time. We don't want turn this time. And we are going down to, let's go 6 minutes instead of 4, and start. All right, so actually after 22 minutes, I originally did the 16 minutes, turned it halfway, then I spritzed it with some more olive oil. Then I cooked it for the rest of the 8 minutes. It still wasn't getting brown, and so I flipped them again, spritzed them with some more oil, and then cooked them for another 6 minutes. So at the result of the 22 minutes, they are crispy looking, and they are hard. Some of them are a little bit soft in the middle, but they're hard on the outside. So I'm going to let them totally cool, and then maybe in the middle they will harden up, maybe not. I didn't flip them around. They were all in the same original position, and maybe one side of my air fryer is hotter than the other. I don't know. But I'll let them cool, and I'll be back and give you a taste test. So here are the crispy air-fried canned potato chips. Dave's not here, so let me give it a try and let you know what I think. So here are the crispy air-fried canned potato chips. Let's see what I think. They are hard. As you can see, they're crispy on the edges. Let's see how they taste. Hear that crunching sound? Definitely crispy. The flavor's really good, but I love pepper, and this just had oil, salt, and pepper on it. Some of the thicker ones are a little bit soft in the middle. I really don't know how much longer you would need to cook them to get the center done and not burn the edges. The thinner ones are totally hard, crispy like a regular potato chip, and they're pretty good too. Recipe deals for easy meals. Please like, subscribe, and share. This is Cooking with Sherry. Until we meet again.